Hello there, this is Retro Spokes Gaiden, and this is Soul Edge on the PlayStation 1 by Namco. Here we have the Sony boot logo. Lovely. It's got a very dour and oppressive sound effect, making me scared to play my PlayStation with its lovely polygonal logo on that screen. Gorgeous. Namco, as the lady said, presents a fighting game, a 3D fighting game featuring sort of 3D characters, I guess. Yeah, they're 3D. There's no guessing about it. We've got an FMV here though, with a voiceover and a tale that's eternally retold. Sounds very repetitive, a bit like EastEnders. With ninja, different type of ninja, fop-haired fella, smug face. A lady, a freak, a lady, a man dressed as a bear, someone who looks cross for no reason whatsoever, a dude, a Japanese guy, and we've got lyrics. It's been many years since I played this game. Bought it recently, cost me £12 Japanese import, lovely. Those rocks in the background there, badly textured. There's some awful stuff in this FMV. I don't remember whether the PAL version had this song, because that's the last time I played this game, was probably 1997 on my PAL PlayStation. There's the fop-head dude again. Oh man, it's getting me pumped up. Some swords there, covered in gunk. Lovely stuff. We have a guy who's doing stuff in slow motion. He's got a large weapon, hasn't he? And he's going at that lady with it. And Bear man. Oh, we've got a breakdown here. Okay, weird. This is odd. Oh, clothes are starting to fall off. That's strange. Oh my word. They went a bit dead or alive here. Oh, well, they were back with some ninja action. Yeah, I don't remember if the PAL version had a... Oh, look at that castle. Sort of crumpled like it was made out of chocolate. Chocolate Easter egg castle. I don't know why the ladies are semi-naked in this, you can tell me. It's just weird CG. I was about to say there, I don't remember whether the PAL version did have this theme tune. Probably did, didn't it? Oh, Savannah's pulling his own face off in anger. Made himself so angry that he set himself on fire. Soul Edge. It's called Soul Blade in the UK.
Soul Edge.
And that guy had a very matter-of-fact voice. Soul Edge. And we're now loading.
Welcome to the stage of history.
We've got some character portraits here, CG character portraits. Let's pick a character. Yeah, this is a 1v1 3D fighting game where you use weapons. It's one of those games. And I remember this back in the day, blowing minds. It blew my mind, that's for sure. We had Gurard shaded characters. They weren't skinned, but they were Gurard shaded. We've got 30 frames per second action. We've got 3D background elements. We've got the PlayStation's usual wobbly polygons. We've got nice fighting action. So the Soul Edge games, Soul Blade, Soul Calibur, have always had kind of simple controls, which are nice to operate. Li Long here is a bit of a button mashy character, and you can just like hit buttons repeatedly and he does moves. That's all in order. Having not played this for nigh on 25 years, I can't remember what the flaming sword energy bar does. I'm sure it will become apparent to me as we play. Doesn't look like you can dodge sideways effectively in this, in the same way you can on the Dreamcast version. Those polygons there didn't know which way to sort, did they? His leg was in front of his arm. It was crazy. Oh, transparent floor. Got a transparent floor that's changing colour. All the effects are turned on. Some wobbly flags. They look nice. Yeah, I mean, they tried with the backgrounds on this game, didn't they? It's actually not the floor that's changing colour, is it? It's like the outside that's changing colour. That's weird. That was a grueling battle. Look, his arse cheeks. His legs are all over the place. Oh my god, he doesn't know which way to sort his legs. Yeah. There's a few graphical crappy bits in this game, isn't there? What I will say, though, is, in comparison to Sega Saturn fires,
You win.
there's probably a little bit more going on in the backgrounds, but technically, it's probably...
Battle 1.
Well, the GUI shading's smoother on the PlayStation in general, but the Saturn does seem to have more of a solid feel to it. Well, the PlayStation does feel a bit wobbly. I'm thinking about Fighting Vipers, because Fighting Vipers has a similar frame rate and GUI shading and light sourcing, and yeah, it doesn't really have 3D backgrounds that you can see here, but the characters do feel a little bit more solid in a way, like they don't glitch with themselves quite so much as this game does. That floor's got a horrible repeating texture on it. It's a satisfying game to play this, from what I remember, and playing it now is sort of bringing it back. I'm still not used to the controls coming from the Dreamcast game. It does seem a little simpler. The way the pads that I'm using is laid out makes throws slightly more difficult, which is my fault for picking that pad to play this game. I'm not going to blame the game for that at all. Voldo here has got a weird pink costume on, which is mainly made up of, looks like Twizzlers. He's covered himself with Twizzlers. Fighting Huang. Nice castle. Nice castle background. Got some particle effects there. Yeah, it plays sort of slickly. Music's nice. It's got some nice soundtracks. Kind of cool voiceover. Sort of high, usual high Namco production values, I'd say, which is just lovely stuff. And like I said, this cost me 12 English pounds, and I think I'll probably get 12 quid's worth of play out of this, even though I did play it to death back in the day. In the options screen, which I haven't shown yet, there is several gameplay variations, and there's a mode which you can fight for and gain weapons for your character. And you do this by defeating enemies that have differing strategies to defeat. So sometimes you can't knock them out of the ring, sometimes you can't use throws, sometimes you can only use throws. But because this game is in Japanese, I don't know what the rules for each match are, so I haven't gone through that mode much. Oh, so some sort of weird oh yeah, a sort of weird fit thing going on there. His like arm was twitching all over the place, not twerking. If he was twerking, that would be a different game altogether. He was twitching, not twerking. Oh yes. Actually, like nunchuck to the back. Didn't like it at all. You can see he's gone all angry. We've got time of day changing here. It's kind of the lights kind of changed from night to daytime in a matter of milliseconds. Lovely. There he goes. It's like arms twitching again. Look.
Will you challenge the enemy again?
Not with this character, I hope.
7.
Yeah, didn't really get used to him.
4.
My favourite character in this back in the day was Rock.
0.
Just because he was simple to use. The legend will never die.
Soul Edge.
Yeah, it's that guy's boring voice again. So here's some of the gameplay modes. Edge, Master Mode, Practice Mode, Survival Mode. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I bought this game recently. I've played the Edge Master Mode a little, and I think I played it with Rock first time. I think I got a massive club and like an axe looking thing, and now let's play with Mitsurugi. As you can see here, we've got Japanese text. Mitsurugi's got a deformed shoulder there. Ooh, he's got his green clothes on. Very flickery polygons. Yeah, you're going to have to overlook some technical shortcomings on this game to fully appreciate what they achieved here. I mean, it doesn't look like much by today's standards, but back when this first came out, like I said, it did blow minds. Just the production values. Yes, look at all this text. It's a shame, isn't it? Should have bought the English one, shouldn't I? I don't know how much this game is in PAL territories. It's probably still a very cheap game because they made a billion of these. Oh, there he is, Rock. I lifted me up with one hand like I was, I don't know, made out of polystyrene. He treated me like a polystyrene block. I don't even know what that means. He's got a lovely skull thing on his shoulder there. I don't know what that's really supposed to be. Okay. Shows you sin bum. Rather personal. Oh, look, I've got fighting a glowing version of myself. Sword hits do hurt him. Oh, got some particle fairies. Lovely. What I will say about this background is the what's it called? Bamboo forest seems to be only 3 bamboo sticks thick, which is very odd. Trying to get used to Mitsurugi's moves here. Oh, zoomed into his crotch. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not interested in what's going on down there. Let's just get that straight. Yeah, it was accidental. Would that stand up in court? Don't know. I got a red sword. Lovely. I can move. Have to move to the next battle. And he's running over there. And red sword in the book. Yeah. We've got some dramatic music, and we're going to fight Taki. We're zooming in the Mode 7 way, like it's a Super Nintendo. Lovely. Some of the textures on the arena floors here are very repetitive and not that good looking. But a lot of the stuff does stand up, kind of looks good. I am battering Taki here. Nice throw. The fire in those things in the background, the wooden things that are holding the fire, which aren't on fire themselves, that makes sense. The fire's going nuts. We've got stars. We're going to get a time of day change again on here. Potentially. I lost there. Oh, I lost. I lost. Literally, there was one round and I lost it. Anyway, it's in Japanese. I don't really know what I have to do to defeat Taki here. I'm just smacking her up with my old feet and sword combos. It's not working much though, is it? Ooh, she has a tasty backflip. Oh, she just dropped me on my head. That's not going to do me any good, is it? Having a smacked in skull. Jesus. Health and safety. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's a clunky version of Soul Calibur. I mean, any newer version of this game would do you proud, but what I'm going to say is this is a PlayStation game, and if you've got a PlayStation you like retro games and like playing old fighters, this is a good one. So, kind of recommend it. It's sort of cheap. You're going to have to put up with some technical, graphical nonsense, but, you know, it's a PS1 game. Yeah, get out of the ring, you naughty ninja. Okay, well, anyway. Shoshi Senbum. Right. I don't know what that means. It sounds a bit like rudeness to me. Sounds like he's saying some rudeness. That's the world map there, look. Oh, he's going over to Korea. And it's Sungmina. She's gonna beat the living crap out of me. Yeah, it's worth 12 quid, I think. I think you'll get 12 quid worth of fun out of it. And it has a extended one player mode where you can earn lots of weapons, so that's exciting. Yeah. Alright then. It's cool. I like it. Alright then. It's alright.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sonmina. You lose.
簡単には勝たせてあげないわ。